All right, welcome back to another episode of Pass or Play. So basically, in this one, we're going to be doing VR games. So the concept, if you're new to it, is basically I'm going to play 5 games, about 5 or 10 minutes a piece. You'll see shorter clips of it, and I'll decide whether it's something I want to play or pass. There's basically so many games out there that I kind of just want to play games and figure out whether I'm going to like them to play them. Especially VR, because there's so many, different experiences when it comes to VR. It's really hard to tell what you're going to like. So I have the Viveport Infinity Pass, which basically means I can borrow as many games as I want per month. I have it for 2 months, so I'm trying to figure out which VR games I really want to play. So I'm going to give a game 5 or 10 minutes to decide whether it's something that I like. When you play games long enough, you kind of know the games that you're going to like and the games you're going to not like. And I mean, some of my favorite games, I've only ever been able to play one level on them and not beat them for, say, NES versions of games that are just really hard, but you still love the game. So you should be able to tell right off the bat whether it's something you're going to love. So if there's a game on here that's really good, if you can just get past a certain point, that doesn't take too long, let me know in the comments, and I can pick it up again maybe. Alrighty, let's get into it. All right, next up, Ready Player One Oasis. I really enjoyed the book. The movie was fun to watch. Not as good as the book, but it was fun to watch. I mean, if it wasn't for the movie, I would have never found the book. So, yeah, I'm kind of excited to play this. I mean, it's probably just a low-key, basic game, but let's give it a try. All right. Welcome to the Oasis. Huh? Guess I'll be this person. Okay, that's why I picked that by accident. It's hard to see the sensor. So far, the game is kind of cool to look at. I'm not really sure this section of the game. Knowing the movie, the game is probably a bunch of mini games to explore in the Oasis, so it might be hard to justify whether the game is good or not, because some mini games probably better than others. Ugh. But visually speaking, I like it. I'm a big fan of medieval fantasy style games, so. The controllers are nice. I like the spinning aspect of it. It definitely doesn't feel awkward. Oh, did I die? Okay, let's check out some more of the Oasis. All right, let's try another game. Let's do Battle for the Oasis. All right, next up is Winlands 2. Ready Player One crashed on me, so I guess this is the next game. Okay, so that's a good sign. Thank you for the warning. All right, let's see how we go. I'm standing. Okay. We'll do smash. We'll go easy. That's the way to go, right? All right, so first, it is a little, your VR legs do get a little shaky. But so far, it's really fun to swing and jump. The visually styles, I like it. That's all I need. But if you're not new in VR, or if you're new in VR, should I say, this game might be something you want to go slow at or try other games first. But yeah, I would try games that you're not really looking forwards to get your VR legs going. That way you don't ruin the experience of a good game. Just my opinion. But yeah, it feels like Spider-Man playing this. Woo! Yeah, swinging is probably the best part of this game. It's like being Spider-Man. I would have to say, definitely recommend it just for this alone. And yeah, so with that, let's swing into the next game. Discontinues up next. Kind of reminds me of Tron, so let's see where that goes. All right, well, so far, I love the visual style. We got these frisbees we can throw. Not entirely sure of the game yet. But let's get past this tutorial and then I'll show you the rest. Alright, so now we're trying out enemies. Whoa. It's definitely weird throwing in VR. I definitely would say it's going to take a lot of practice to get good at this game. So it's basically don't over try. Yeah. So I like the way the game looks, and I'm certain that with practice I could get better, but it's still not something I think I'd want to take my time to get better at. Yeah, I'm going to have to pass on this one, unfortunately. All right, let's move on. I feel like it'd be a fun game, but I can throw a frisbee in real life better than this, so it's kind of a little irritating, I guess. So that's it for Discontinued. Next up, we have Shooty Fruity. Okay, interesting. So I'm getting a real vibe of job simulator. All right, first day on the job. Let's get going, guys. Well, I mean, pump action, right? All right, I like it. All right, the shooting so far is fun in this practice section. I believe it's practice section. I mean, it's accurate. It feels like I'm hitting the exact target I want to. I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do from here. So that's always intriguing for a game. So I guess let's figure this out, and hopefully it doesn't take too long. Alright, so at this point, I'm pretty sure I gotta press something right here, and I just not sure what to actually do. So I'm a big fan of light gun games, shooting games, like this, but I'm not really feeling this game. Yeah, I don't know. For me, I'm not looking to get this game. I'm going to have to pass. I've played other shooting games that are similar to this that I enjoy more, so no sense to continue with this. So, all right, Shooty Fruity, bye-bye. All right, last but not least, Skyfront VR. Okay. This looks like a shooting game. Hopefully I'm not going to die a lot. Okay, cool looking guns. Looks like there's only 1v1. Aiming's great, but I'm not sure if I know what I'm doing. So, yeah. So it looks like I gotta move around like this. Alright, I don't know what happened to my weapons. Alright, so far, I can finally figure out how to move. But, yeah. So, Skyfront. Um... Yeah. So, Skyfront, not on my list of games to play. It seems okay, but I mean, it's one-on-one, not really too fun right now. It sounds like the fan base, the playing base isn't there, so gotta pass. Let's do one more and call it a day for this. What do we got here? Okay, up next, Pixel Ripped 1989. So far, I like the opening sequence, visual style. Alright, so far I'm not sure what I'm getting myself into, but I'm sitting in like a retro pixelated living room playing a Square. It's like a venture for Atari now. Alright. Go inside here. Oh no. Our beloved stone was stolen. It's always a goblin, isn't it? Visually speaking, I love the the style and vibe they're going for. Um Still don't know much about the game yet, but I could hang out in here all day watching television. Aw, man. Dragons always destroying my stuff. Oh, and goblins, I guess, too. I guess I'm going to have to go save the day. I mean, that's what I'm assuming, or else. So far, definitely digging the game. I think my world's about to be changed upside down. I mean, I'm hoping the game is good. I like this opening and entrance. Well, we got some color now. What is going on? Okay. So it's like I'm playing a game inside a game. Ooh. So right now I'm in a classroom trying to play a game. So I'm not sure what's going on right now, but she's counting down. Oh, she's angry. And the teacher has appeared. So yeah, this game is interesting. I love all the references. I mean, now they're just playing off my nostalgia. I totally accept that. I mean, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. But I think I'm supposed to be playing the game and not let her see me play the game. Oh, cloud. Alright, so it seems like the whole thing of the game is I'm supposed to play this game, beat the game, distract the teacher with all kinds of different things. Oh, tea time. Alright, so all in all, I'm going to give this game even more chances. I like it. I like the visual and the idea. After I'm done my Viport, I have to decide whether it's worth buying or not, but I definitely see this as a fun game, and I would check it out if I was you. Alright, everybody, so that's the end of this VR episode. We've tried Discontinued, where for me, the Frisbee game, it was so inaccurate for my style of throwing a Frisbee that it would just get annoying versus trying to become better at it. Shooty Fruity, it's another shooting game that I'm not really into. I love shooting games and all that, but this one just didn't really feel it for me. Like I said, there's so many games. You want to make sure if you're going to invest your time in a game that right off the bat you kind of have a good vibe. Skyfront, it probably is fun if there's a lot of players playing, but when it was one-on-one, the control style, it's not really for me. Pixel Ripped, so far I like the concept. I love the art style. Trying to play a game while your teacher's trying to catch you, that seems cool. I really like it. And in all, that's probably the one out of the rest of them that I really enjoyed. The other good one would have been Winland 2. That was awesome. I really like that art style, the way the game played. I would not recommend it for people who aren't used to VR because it was a little shaky for me. I'm not tons into VR playing yet, but I would still say if you've never played a game before, don't try that one out first. Ready Player One, I like the idea of the game. I think it's just going to be a bunch of mini games and probably not something I'd pay for. But since I have Viport, I'll probably go into a little bit more to see if there's any cool mini games I like. But yeah, definitely check out Pixel Rip, Winland 2. If you're really big into shooting games, Skyfront maybe. Shooty Fruity, I would just play the cowboy game, Guns and Story if you're into arcade shooting games. And Discontinued, I think it has promise, but for me, it's not something that I want to take my time to try to get my aim at. There's just too many other games to play. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed, subscribe, check out my other VR games, and we still got tons more to go. So, enjoy.